As we profile artists to celebrate Black History Month, we turn to one whose tool is not a brush, it's his camera.
It is fair to say there's hardly a veteran journalist in the country who does not know the name John H. White. His life motto is keep in flight. John White recently invited us into his home to show us his work and to tell us what keeps him soaring after all these years.
Okay, that's what I want. Okay, that's the one. Okay.
When the person behind this camera becomes the subject of the story, something amazing unfolds.
100 years from now, this image I click now would be just as fresh, bang, 100 years from now as today.
A John White photograph can make time stand still for a moment, but its impact can last a lifetime.
People need to understand who we are, where we are. We're in here for this time. Short time. We leave. What we leave is, it's forever.
John H. White has not only chronicled history, he's made it. In 1982, while at the Chicago Sun-Times, White won the Pulitzer Prize for photojournalism. His work embodied life in Chicago, often focusing on the Black experience, the joy of a baptism at the 31st Street beach, the terror of a gas explosion at Cabrini Green, the beauty of young ballet students in a quest for perfection.
Pictures of my friends. I mean, they speak to me. They have the language of their own. They're living moments.
When you look through that camera lens, what are you looking for?
I like pictures, I love pictures, I love it. But it's the connection with the human spirit. The most important thing is humanity.
That humanity is what stands out to Richard Cahan. He was the pictures editor at the Chicago Sun-Times from 1983 to 1999 and worked with John all that time.
He sees things that other people don't see. He takes a look at a fire scene or a demonstration, and he knows exactly where to go, and he puts himself in that position, and he takes photographs that other people don't take. There are people that go to those assignments and they go, I never even saw this, and there John was.
John White was born in 1945 in North Carolina, a difficult time and place.
To grow up in the South, for instance, and to see things that these eyes saw, that hurts now.
But he always maintained his belief in the good.
Where does that worldview come from in you?
My father was a minister that said, make a friend a day, and my mother never knew a stranger.
How were you able to maintain that as a child in the South, seeing what you saw?
Faith. My faith in God, my faith in humanity, my faith in hope. Never losing hope and believe. And then knowing that I have a responsibility to be an ambassador of love.
White says he learned about love and more from two of his favorite subjects, Muhammad Ali.
He was so smart. People didn't realize what a genius he was.
What made Muhammad Ali so great in your mind?
The humanity. I mean, he was more than a boxer. He was a good soul, good person.
And Joseph Cardinal Bernardine.
His life enriches me now. It continues to enrich me because the examples I saw, the things that he did, and the way he lived, the way he suffered, the way he died. Cardinal Bernardine was one of the most influential persons in my life. Get the moment. And then improve the moment.
And White hopes to enrich the photographers who will follow him. He's taught here at Chicago's Columbia College for the last 45 years.
Moving this way just a little bit brings separation between here and here. You see what I mean?
He says it keeps him sharp.
I'm the oldest student in the class.
Yeah, you're still learning.
Oh, without a doubt.
And John White says he'll keep on learning and finding beauty and believing in the good.
I'm the most blessed photographer on earth. I just want to be God's picture ticket.
John told me that when he was 9 years old, like a lot of us, he was not good at math. His teacher told the whole class John would grow up to work on a garbage truck.
John's father told him, I won't tell you what to be in life, but if you do work on a garbage truck, make sure you're the driver.
Chicago man has made it his life's mission to share the joy of dance with children.
Pierre Lockett brings it to their neighborhoods so they don't have to go far to experience the joy of movement and all that it teaches.
Can we set the music up for us for that? Arms up to the 5th. Oh, here we go.
They're jumping, they're moving to the beat, and they're loving it.
Beautiful, who's next?
You get to jump around and you get to move a lot. I like to twirl, move different ways, spread out my arms. We also have fun, and it's like a big family.
Welcome to Forward Momentum Chicago, committed to bringing dance to children in communities with limited access to the arts.
Front, side, side. They do ballet, African, Latin, hip hop, and modern dance.
2, 3.
Forward Momentum brings its magic to dance camps like this.
Get those feet moving. Step, step. Good, you guys.
And to CPS schools, including Henderson Elementary here in Englewood.
Back, go, bam. Roll him in hand.
Founder and executive director Pierre Lockett was a professional dancer for 20 years, including a stint at the Dance Theater of Harlem and Chicago's Joffrey Ballet, where he was director of outreach.
And I loved what I was doing, but I kind of felt like there was more that I wanted to do. I wanted to go deeper into the community. I really wanted to bring dance to where the children were. While the kid might want to participate in the program, if they don't have transportation to get down, they can't do it. Push it out. That's why having the program here in Englewood, having programs in Avondale, going into the schools that we're working with to bring programming to them was important to me.
But the education here goes beyond dance.
Sharp.
Way beyond.
Our programs are really designed to help children develop skills using dance as a tool in school, out of school, career, college readiness. Because a lot of the things that our programs really focus on are leadership, team building, creativity.
Now clap.
And confidence.
The fear starts to go away when you're confident in your steps, when you have instructors that are inspiring you behind the scenes. It really gives you a new confidence. It brings a new light to you.
It makes me feel happy and excited to dance.
Can you take this ankle, head to the knees, and down.
Some kids we talked to have been in the program for years.
1, 2.
And they say it means the world to them.
Helps me with my leadership now. It's like when I get older, helps me with my sportsmanship. And you get to meet new friends, new people.
1, 2.
People that you can just connect with.
Now move and smile.
They hit that final pose, didn't they?
April is Autism Awareness Month, and tonight we have the story of a very special relationship. Ken Blahetka's son, Kevin, loves art, is great at photography, and has special needs. So when Kevin said he wanted to go to junior college, Ken had an idea that just clicked.
Maybe we can get right up on this guy.
Kevin Blahetka loves to take pictures from every angle.
Like take pictures of flowers, take pictures of trees.
And Kevin likes to take those pictures with his best buddy, his dad, Ken. But when Kevin wanted to take photography and other art classes in school, things got a little sticky. Kevin, who is 20, has autism, so Ken focused in on an idea.
We just knew on his own, without some one-on-one help, it wasn't going to work. I became his one-on-one help.
So let's take attendance a minute. Let's see who is here. Ken, you are here. Kevin, you are here. Good, thank you.
Yes, Ken decided to enroll in classes with Kevin here at Joliet Junior College. Every Thursday night, here they are.
Did you think outside the box? Ooh, that's lunch. It looks like a really good lunch.
It all started with a pottery class last year.
And after a couple of weeks, it was clear he wasn't doing well on his own. So rather than pull him from the class, I finished the class with him. I signed him up for his first credited class, and I signed myself up for my first credited class in like 25 years. I have to do the same homework he has to do. My student ID's over there by his.
Instructor Lloyd Wassenaar says the other students have been just great.
I kind of explained it at the beginning of the class that his son had autism, just to kind of get the word out and so that people understood, so they were all more supportive, more understanding. It's been exciting for all of us, I think. I can really see the connection and the love between the father and the son.
It's just one more stop on this family's journey.
Throughout his life, it's always been, whatever he wants to do, we'll try to make it work. My wife and I were just big believers that if he had the right opportunity, he could do good things.
And there's even a little friendly competition. I asked Kevin how Dad's doing in class.
He's doing well.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Kevin and Ken showed us some of their other work, too, from a sketch class.
Kevin's egg looks more like an egg than yours. Sure. Yeah, yours is, what is that, a potato? It looks like a potato. Yeah, close enough. It's getting there. Kevin, you drew this?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. You're really talented.
I'm really talented, but yeah. Well, I know I am talented.
You are.
Now back to class. After a long day at work, going to school is a lot for Ken, but he says it's worth every minute.
It's amazing. Just seeing him do well, you can't put a price on that. He's being graded the same as all his peers, and he's pulling an A. It's amazing. He knows he's doing good things, and that's pretty incredible.
The two students even have work on display in the school's gallery.
Look at that, bud. You're on the wall.
Yeah, I gotta be so famous.
So what's next for this dynamic duo?
We do one class a semester, so we'll be at this for the next few years. We'll continue to see where these adventures take us.
We wanted to end on that picture there because Kevin created it for an assignment requiring students to find objects that look like letters. Isn't that beautiful? Just like it says there. Ken says he often counsels parents whose children have just been diagnosed with autism, and he tells them, take the journey with your kid. You will not regret it.